Hi! Oh, why does it hate me so much? Hi. Hi. I didn't even realize that it wasn't working. Okay, note to self. How do I get a yellow chair bonus? Because it's my gift and I can have it on bonus. Oh my goodness, Kim! Thank you for the subscription. We're 2 minutes in. Holy macaroni. What was I saying? I just realized that if you have your 4-star, 4-crown incognito mode on and you switch it off and go live, you have to refresh because you're muted. So I've been talking to myself for 2 minutes. Love that. Caitlin, I low-key want disco ball. Don't, because I am so impulsive that I would probably now go and buy one. Don't like say that, okay? Life's a mess already. We love that. I want. And I've been getting all these error codes. No, I didn't know I was on mute. It wasn't actually muted. It was like glitched. I'm getting all these error codes up my side screen. So imagine talking to myself. At least I'm the only one who usually listens to myself. Don't do that to me. We're not muted already. Right. Okay. Buttercup! What was that noise? Hi, Buttercup! I am such a freaking mess. What on earth was that noise? I am a 12-year-old boy. Hi. Quick shout out. I am riding solo today. Jack has had something come up and cannot make it now. So I know we love the cushions. Find that at unowmerch.com. Katie, I hate you. So we're riding solo today, so I apologize. There's so much going on here. And yeah. How are we all doing? Are we all, oh goodness, wait, are we all excited? I hope we're excited. We should be excited. If you haven't already, oh my goodness, what is happening? No foot today, unfortunately. I'm sorry. No foot. You're stuck with me instead. If you have any questions that you would like to ask, I'm going to stop flapping at me. Go over to, where are we? Go to Yellow Chair Talks on Instagram and head over to the second story where you will see, okay, it's covered in confetti, but you will see a question box. And if you have any questions that you would like to submit, please feel free to submit them, please, and thanking you. But I'll be obviously asking in the chat as well if anybody has any questions. But we will give it a couple more minutes, get some people in, and if Jodie or Drew or whoever is here, we can start. But we'll give a couple more minutes for people to roll through. Siobhan, thank you for the pearlies. Hi, Joe, sweet prince. Shine bright like a pearly. I swear I need to like change Yellow Chair time because every single time I have all these error codes and it only ever seems to be at Yellow Chair time. And it's freaking sad. Hi, Prahana. Right, let me get myself together. So where are we? We are here. Come on, move. Here we go. Thank you for the invite, Jodie. Just get my questions together. Buttercup, thank you for the 2,600. Holy macaroni. Wait, is that on sale? Marcus, if you click on the story, so if you go to, oh my goodness, hang on. If you go to the actual, so you go there and then you click on there, you'll see the story and then it's the second one along. So you would just type, oh my God, I can't, you just do that. Yeah, and then you just type it in there. Obviously, you know, it has to be like, we allow saucy ones, but we don't, you know, chart, my phone is, what do you mean? We are at a whole, just to trigger everybody, we are at a whole 3%. We love that. So, I have seen the questions. I can see the questions. We have 2, 4, 6, 7. We have got 7 questions so far. Yeah. It's not my it's not my place to, we'll see how the questions get answered. Any question is a good question, if the answer is good, I guess. Why? My Instagram's just gone Norwegian. I don't know if Jack's on it right now. I don't know what's happening. Oh no, that's now you're putting pressure on me now. That's not very fair. I don't like pressure on me. I don't handle pressure very well. Okay. I'll just cry. But if you guys are ready, throw your hand in the air and we can get this started. If you haven't, everyone, if you haven't shared already, please do. We are on 30 shares. Fork, yeah. Well, I'm nervous. I feel so much pressure. Okay. I definitely need to look at some of my questions then, because I think I got ones that would make them Squirm. But I got a sippy because, you know, finished work not too long ago and now my weekend has actually started. I don't usually work Saturdays, but, you know, we move. But it's nice to see so many. Jack is, oh, did you not hear the beginning? K9 Jack's not coming today. Something's come up for Jack, and Jack is otherwise engaged. DeFoot is otherwise engaged. Okay, Jeff and Tony. No, okay, he's not actually engaged. He's got a work thing came up and he's had to go to work. He's not engaged. DeFoot has got a work thing on tonight that he tried to get someone else to do and couldn't at the last minute. Exactly. He's like, you're not telling me. Do you want to come up and co-host? Is that what you want to do? Yeah, didn't think so. But I do have a hand up. Oh my goodness, it's Drew.
Hey.
Hi.
How are you?
How are we today?
Good, thank you. How are you?
I'm here. We're all here. I've got a lot of pressure now from the chat.
Yeah.
We scared Jack off already.
No, Jackson.
I'm joking.
Thank you so much.
Jack wants to be here. He just fucking needs to not be employed anymore. But yeah, why don't we just like jump straight on into this?
We're ready whenever you are.
Okay, so there are 27 people in the audience. Would you like to tell everybody who you are?
She just said there's 27 people in the audience. Would you like to tell everybody who you are?
Yeah, go for it.
Me first?
Yep.
Quality.
Go.
Hi, I'm JodieFrampton. I've been on this app for a while, like 7 years. I am 20 and I sing, I game, and I just chat to everybody. I'm from the UK, and that's me, I guess.
And I'm Drew. I'm her partner. She introduced me to the app. I've been on the app for probably about 2.5 years, partnered since September, October of last year. And I mostly do like gaming, reactions, stuff like that. Mostly like horror games because they like to see me squirm. And apart from that, just enjoying the community and, you know, meeting new people and stuff like that.
And what kind of times can we find you both live?
I go live twice a day, every day. Have done for like the last 2 years. I go live at 4:30 p.m. UK time, 11:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and 9:30 p.m. UK time at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
And I'm right after her on both streams. So I'll be on at 6 p.m. UK, which is 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then again at 11 p.m. UK, which is 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is kind of weird. But yeah, we're on twice a day, both.
We love the consistency.
Thank you.
So, to both of you, to Jodie first, what brought you to you now?
Weirdly enough, Joe Sugg used to stream on here to give himself like more traction on his YouTube videos, and I still am a very big Joe Sugg fan, and so I used to come on here, watch Joe, and then like how used to work was you used to get like their drop, like when you were just below them on the hashtag, and so like I would go live under them on the hashtag. And I would always get Joe's.
Pray to God.
I know I'd always get Joe's drop, and that's kind of like how I started. I used to I became friends with like a bunch of fangirls as well, and we all just that's basically what brought me on the app. It was Joe Sugg. So thanks, Joseph.
And then mine was pretty self-explanatory. It was Jodie here, and literally just from her going live a couple of years ago, and she hadn't been on the app for a while, and she just started going live. And I was just looking over her shoulder for the first few months. And then I kind of got more interested into it, more interested in watching people. And then slowly wanted to kind of, because we streamed together for a long time, for probably about a year or something. Yeah, probably about a year. So, and then it kind of got to the point where Jodie wanted to do like different stuff. I wanted to do different stuff. So it made more sense to like split off as two people instead of just constantly doing it as one. So yeah, all thanks to Frampton over here.
Yeah, you're welcome. Joking.
So you came here as a fangirl. So what made you go from the fangirl viewer to actually start streaming?
I don't know. I guess I always did, like, when I knew that they were going to get off, I'd go live, and I just became friends with a bunch of people who were also fangirls with me. So it was kind of like I'd always at least have them in the chat, and then eventually I would just start getting a regular viewers in my stream, and I like became friends with them, and I just started getting people that I was used to seeing when I went live. And then I obviously found out that you could earn money from the app, because it was before obviously all the diamonds were around. I found out that you could earn money from the app, and I was like, right, I'm going to push for partnership. And literally I think within like 9 months or 10 months or something, I was partnered, like, that I was streaming.
Back then it was a lot harder, wasn't it?
Yeah,
I
had to hit like 11k fans and get like at least like 100 viewers consistently, and it was like really, really hard. But like my viewers were so supportive, and yeah, that's what pushed me to stream, I guess.
Start streaming yourself, Drew? What made you want to
literally, like I said, it was more, I used to really enjoy streaming with Jodie, but then there was a lot of stuff that, like I said, I wanted to do, but that didn't really interest you much, kind of thing. There was a lot of games that I wanted to play. And also, I guess there was kind of this feeling of like, I didn't want to just constantly, you know, because she had built up her whole YouNow platform, her audience and stuff. And I kind of felt like it was a little bit time for me to just, you know, do my own thing instead of just kind of like ride off someone else. That's kind of how I felt at the end. So yeah, I started my own stream, and obviously huge thanks to Jodie for like helping me out at the start. And then I kind of got a lot more into the more technical side of all of it, like OBS and all that kind of stuff. And that's kind of where I fell in love a little bit, because I feel like at the time, now you see more and more people using like more and more stuff. I feel like at the time no one really like cared as much anyway about that sort of stuff. So I was like, that's kind of the niche where I could fit, I guess. So that's what I went for. But yeah, I really enjoy it.
So what's your favorite things about streaming? What really, because, you know, everyone kind of comes here and then they'll kind of go off to Twitch or whatever. What makes you want to stay here?
For me, it's for sure, this is gonna be really cringy, but for me, it's for sure the Framptonators, just because like everyone's so close. Like if one person needs help, somebody else if like me and Drew aren't around, somebody else will take up the role of being able to help them. And everybody's just so close, and like I feel like that's where YouNow is different from Twitch, especially that because it's smaller, you know what I mean, like everyone can get closer, and the chat isn't moving as fast, so it's just way easier to become friends with everybody that watches you. And I literally, a lot of nights I've literally sat down, and me and Drew I've just sat down with him, and I've just like cried, and I've just been like, oh my god, like I freaking love everyone that supports us. Like they are turning into our family. Do you know what I mean? Like they're just so loving and caring, and I just literally can't thank anyone enough for that. Like literally, just like we have a great community around us, and like I'm sure a bunch of people on the app do too. But like my community, like itself, is just like so incredible. Like
they literally built me up into like, you know, to be fair, you know, there are viewers obviously that have come from different places, but right at the start, if they all were just down. I was like streaming completely different content to what Jodie usually would, and they were still completely down to watch all my streams the whole way through, be supportive and stuff like that. And that's kind of what hit me. I was like, I thought everyone would kind of come in and be like, yeah, it's not Jodie, like, you know, invite, maybe stuff like that. But no, people were just staying the whole way through. And also, like Jodie said, just like the difference between on Twitch, the kind of I don't know how to say it, but the way that it kind of works and the way that's expected is chat is chat, the streamer is the streamer. And like you may answer a few comments a stream or whatever, but especially when you're a bigger streamer, like the chat is more kind of there to like entertain themselves and just watch the stream. Whereas I feel like here people come on more not to actually watch the stream but to talk to the person, which is like which I guess is really nice to actually get to talk to people.
And the other day, somebody came into our stream and was like, what is this cult you guys have? Everybody has Framps at the end of their name. And we were just like, that's just people that want to support us, and they just want to show that they love us. Do you know what I mean?
I feel like that's you now in general. Like, it's a very, I don't want to say cult, but it is kind of like very, you know, if you've been around on you now for a while, then yeah,
for sure, 100%.
Yeah. Okay, so if you could go back, both of you, if you could both go back to the first ever broadcast that you ever did, and you could tell yourself one thing, what would you tell yourself?
Do you want to go first, or do you want me to go?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to think. I've got further back to go.
So for me, it would probably be worry less about what you're actually doing, because I was very like, I think a lot of people, especially when you start, you go live and people might not be chatting as much as you want, or something will, you know, it may not go perfectly, and you're there stressing, you're sweating, you're kind of like, you know, people are watching me, like, you know, this is, I'm not being entertaining enough or whatever. And now I kind of, especially after being on for so long the other day, you kind of get to a point where it's just like, if people don't want to be in your streams, they're just not going to be there at the end of the day. You just got to go with it and just be yourself. And I think I was trying to be quite, I think like a lot of Twitch streamers are, in terms of like very like robotic kind of thing in the way that you work, instead of just being myself. And yeah, I was sweating for the first few months of going live. So definitely that for me.
I guess
Carter
mine would
has
just
some
be,
advice for you.
Carter, message it to me, because I feel like you're going to be an absolute.
No, go on, say it, Carter.
No,
go on, say
not.
it.
You're going to be an absolute wet wipe.
Go on, say it. Bring it out. Yeah, go on, continue.
Yeah, no, mine was just going to be like, don't listen to everybody at school. Like, I was heavily bullied at school because of all the social media I did. Everyone from my school would like make accounts on you now and come in just to troll me, and like a lot of them tried to like dox me as well. Like, they would try to like leak where I'm from, and like, I guess just I wish like that younger me would know not to listen to them, because here I am now. Like, this is my full-time job, and like I'm having the time of my life, and I don't know if they can say the same.
It's actually kind of crazy on that, just to like expand a little bit more. Be yourself, because at the time you were being bullied, and oh my god, literally the same thing as you just said. That's really weird. But I remember like a couple of years ago, this was when we were just, or when Jodie was just getting back into you now. I remember her saying, you know, my kind of dream or whatever would be to stream, not even full time, but be able to stream for a decent amount of time, like every day or every whatever. And she's always like, you've always had like a passion for like pets and like animals and stuff. And we've just started like doing like looking after other people's dogs and doing like a kind of like pet, like looking after pets kind of thing. So right now, and I was saying this to Jodie the other day, technically you are like living what you classed as like your dream that you said a couple of years ago, which was streaming and being with animals kind of thing. So that's mad. Like, and even, you know, I love pets. So we're super blessed, and we take every day as like at any point this could all, I don't want to say fall apart, but obviously it's nothing's forever kind of thing. So we take every day by day, and every day that we have, we just, you know, make the most of it kind of thing and just enjoy it. So
great. Okay, so since both, well, I would say Jodie's obviously got further back history, but even since you've been partnered, there's been a lot of changes on you now. How do you feel the app has, do you think all these updates that they've done with the sort of the partner stars and, you know, even the 4-way guesting, because when Jodie was back in the day, it was only just the 2 guesting. Do you think all these updates have actually improved the website, or has it not? And anything that you think that would improve the website?
I like the 4-way guesting. I like that you've got more of a like you're able to get more friends up with you, because back in the day I remember like a bunch of people used to like Skype their friend and then share the screen on Skype, which was the funniest thing to me. I can't even, I'm trying to think, oh my goodness, like I miss how kind of like how easy it was to level up, because I feel like now it's a lot harder, and like I miss the am I thinking right about this? Yeah, I am. I miss the gold coins. I miss that you could send like 10s as well. Like everybody used, I mean, obviously pearls exist, but like you can only have a limited amount of pearls, whereas like your coins were like, or like were 10s bars, right? They
Yeah,
were
10s with the bars.
Or I missed that even if they were bars, I missed just that aspect of it. Like I know that they brought 10s in with pearls, so I guess it's different. But for a while they had that gap where there was no pearls and there was only like there was no 10, there was just free stickers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just miss.
I would 100% say the 10s. I think for a lot of people having like, I don't know how many it was. How much did a 10 cost before? Like
3 bars.
I can't remember how much it was.
Three
and
bars,
the stickers as well, because it's like there's so many people and it's such a small thing, but like having like 3 bars in your account, it just gets so annoying. Yeah. So being able to just use them and just have 0 kind of thing was 1 bar per sticker. I feel like they should at least have a few stickers which are worth like 1 bar, even if it's not all of them. I think the partner tiers was a really good idea. I think that like I think for a long time there was a lot of people who just went live and didn't really, even if they didn't want to, they didn't really think that they could kind of go to that next level and just, you know, try either make it their job or anything like that. And then the partner stars really like incentivize people to be like, yo, like I can hit, if I can hit this star, then maybe I can, you know, go up to the next one. And then on things that I think they didn't do right or they went wrong or they should add,
they brought pearls in, man.
I that's like, it's a hard one, but yeah, I think a lot of people just, I think the way that pearls work, I don't know. I don't think a lot of people, not even for us, but I think for the viewer is more of like a thing of like, if you don't spend money on the app now, a lot of people feel, I don't want to say like, you know, that they can't, that they can't support kind of thing. And that the support that they do give isn't, you know, worth anywhere near as much as before, because there's not every partner, I know they say but it counts towards your star, but not every partner hits their star every month. Like that's just facts. So I think they should make changes, because on the original thing they said, we're trying out pearls and we're going to make new updates to them. Well, the updates haven't come so far, so I think there should definitely be some more updates and, you know, mess around with them a little bit. Even if it gave, say, like less pearls, but the pearls that you did have were actually worth even something, like even if they weren't worth like half or a quarter of as much as bars were before, the free bars. Because I think that was also something that was never really explained, the fact that free bars were already worth less than paid bars. There was a difference in the currency on that. It wasn't like when you got your free bars, you were getting the same as and I think a lot of people didn't realize that anyway. So just more explanation, a bit more transparency. But apart from that, I think they've done pretty well. So
anything that you think would improve it? Any updates that you'd like to see?
Anything that you would add?
There was something, but I need to try and remember it.
I think the partnership system, the whole partnership system.
Wait,
because
wasn't that a thing, Buttercup? Did they get rid of gifting on phone? I swear I've been able to gift on phone before. Did I?
I don't think you can.
You can't gift through the actual app, but you can gift if you go onto like your browser on your phone.
Web. Yes. So I think the partnership system, because there's so many people that have got like 2,500 fans that, you know, may hit some metrics or whatever, but they don't get partnership. And then there's some people which they don't have the metrics, but they get partnered. And I kind of feel like sometimes it's who nag you now a little bit like the most. And the more you nag, the more chances of you getting partnered kind of get. And then some people sit back and they may have the metrics, but they don't say anything, so they don't get partnered. So I feel like kind of like on Twitch, and I don't want to compare, but how you actually have like that thing that says, right, you hit this goal, this goal, this goal, and it's like automatically put through for partnership. And it's like just like a, you know, an automatic system of you just go through it.
I've just thought of something I don't like, that I didn't like about I don't like, well, I don't know, but obviously everybody has their own views, but because as somebody who worked really, really hard for my sub button, it's really annoyed me that everybody who isn't even a partner, and it's like, when first of all the whole like partner getting sub buttons, I could see, you know, I kind of saw that. I was like, yeah, that's chill,
That's deserved, to be fair.
you know, like every partner like deserves their sub button. Like everyone's gonna get it eventually anyway.
Yeah.
But when all the like non-partners that hit tier 3, I just kind of sat there and I was like, you know, man, like what is going on here?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, just kind of.
No, I do agree with you on that one. And when all the partners got their sub buttons, including me, I didn't agree with it because I felt like I didn't work for it. Like I
feel like partners, partners like you've put in that work to become a partner. Right. So you do, like, to a certain degree, like Jodie said, I understand that. Obviously, I'm not going to complain because I wouldn't have my sub button right now. So I'm advocating for the people who, you know, who wouldn't have it. But I think when they introduced it to everyone, although they only gave 2 stickers or whatever, I just feel like it wasn't as necessary, and it just. I think it does the opposite to what they want, because you want to incentivize people to push for that partnership and to, like, you know, get there. And now you've just made it so that some people who may have pushed to get a sub button now sit there and think, well, I've got 2 sub buttons anyway. I can now make money off the app. It may not be as much as a partner does, but I can make money as well because they changed that. So why do I really need to push for partnership? Like, I can just stay how I am. And you know, as much as that's good, but that doesn't help the app have new creators and, like, you know, better content and stuff like that. So I think they did go wrong on that one, but
yeah,
it's not that bad either.
Cool.
Yeah. No, I agree with you on almost every single point that you just said there. Right, so let's move on from the you now questions and let's talk a bit about you. So what kind of music are you both into?
Wow, damn. I've never been able to answer this question my entire life. I literally, like, I listen to everything. Like, I can say, like, I can tell you what I don't listen to, because that's probably less of a list. I'm not really into,
I think, let's answer for each other. I'll answer for you.
Okay.
And what I think you listen to the most.
You like rappers. You listen to, like, a lot of rap and shit like that. Sorry, not shit, but like that. And
then for you, I would say you're a lot more like pop rock, like kind of like what I would describe as like your old school kind of like boy bands kind of style, and also a lot of female artists as well.
Musical, anything from
musical female artists. And then I'm more like, I like some commercial stuff, like, you know, you'll have some commercial bangers that come out that you'll hear on the radio and they're good, but apart from that, I probably listen to a lot more like American rap, more like Drake and stuff like that. Like,
yeah, for sure. He's Canadian, but you know, that's good enough.
Yes. All right. I'm gonna leave me alone on that one. We're gonna edit that bit out. All right.
6, the musical Buttercup. I'm obsessed. 6. Or Waitress. Sorry.
So, what was the last song that you both listened to, or well, each of you listened to, if you can remember?
Crikey. Yours.
House on Fire by Mimi Webb.
Okay.
I'm trying to think. Mine was probably. I'm trying to think. Last, like, because I usually listen on stream. I listen to a lot of like.
That's why it was the last song, because I played it on stream.
Yeah, on stream I listened to a lot of just like backtracks kind of thing. But probably the last artist I listened to was Post Malone. But I don't know which song it was.
One,
but yeah, definitely.
Melon, if you're here, what's your favorite song? It was that
1,000 Bad Times.
It was that one.
Yeah, probably that.
Okay. So right after this stream, we're all going to a karaoke bar. What is your go-to karaoke song?
Ooh.
I can tell them yours.
Yeah, go on. You
God.
Can't remember it now. I knew you were going to do that. That's why I went, go on.
So sad it can wait.
I can't, isn't it?
No, it's too late.
Is it not an Oasis song or something like that?
That one.
I have no idea what it's.
I don't know what it's called though.
Look Back on Anger.
Yeah, don't look back in anger.
Banging tune.
Yeah, that one. What's mine?
Tune. Trying to think what you were singing, because we went on holiday not long ago and we were up on the karaoke and we were singing. Oh, Valerie.
Yeah,
Probably
mine would probably
Valerie.
be Valerie, to be fair.
Okay, okay. No, I can't argue with these. These are good ones. Okay, I can't argue.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Banging. Love it. Great songs.
So, okay, follow-up question. What is your dance like no one's watching song?
Oh my God. I'm trying to think. Probably for me, like something cringy, like Hotline Bling or something like that. Great song.
I don't even know. What was the oh my God. What was the one that oh my God.
Oh yeah, Wonderwall. That was another good one for the karaoke.
Oh yeah, he sang Wonderwall as well.
Yeah, Wonderwall. Banging tune.
And the classic Sweet Caroline.
Yeah, we all did that one. I'm trying to think of what song that you. There's a lot of songs that you do dance to. There's a lot of songs that you dance to on.
I get Vegas by Doja Cat. Anything by Doja Cat. I'm not gonna lie.
I'll give you one, and it's not really a song, but the Kim Possible theme tune.
Oh yeah, Kim Possible. It's got to be the
like remix.
The
one.
remix version. But Kim Possible, what a banger! It's such a bop. I can't even lie.
For fuck's sake.
I'm not gonna deny it.
Oh my God.
My goodness. Okay. So, what kind of TV shows are you both into?
Oh wow,
we watch
that's
like the same. We are the same person in TV shows. Like everything. If he starts watching a TV show,
well, we don't watch TV to start with. We only watch
it's
YouTube.
only Netflix.
We don't have TV.
No, like Netflix.
Yeah, we have Netflix,
that's TV
like
shows,
Amazon Prime. So we have the streaming like services, but we don't watch TV.
When I was a kid, I was obsessed with like. Only my British people know this. If you're from any other country, I'm sorry. But like EastEnders, Emmerdale, oh my God, Waterloo Road,
Did you watch
Ackley
Hollyoaks?
Bridge. I didn't watch Hollyoaks. They were the only.
That was the only one that I did watch.
Just those ones. But now, we've just finished Stranger Things.
Anything like that, like
Outer Banks,
yeah,
Ginny and Georgia.
A banger that not a lot of people know about is his Darkest Materials. You should look that up.
Oh my God!
I don't know if anyone's ever watched The Golden Compass back in the day. That one's really, really good. But apart from that, we watch a lot of YouTube, mostly stuff like The Sidemen. I watch a lot of like Jacksepticeye. You watch a lot more people like
Talia Ma.
Yeah, I was gonna say Talia.
Freya. G.
Yeah, obviously we watch the more generic stuff as well, like the Mr. Beast videos. For like most people watch the big ones.
I didn't really watch Mr. Beast until I got with you.
Yeah, and that's about it really. We don't really watch that much.
We're boring. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, we don't watch that much.
We
play a lot more games.
Yeah, or gaming a lot. Well, that was very different. You said we sit and play. I say we go outside a lot. Good to know.
We play outside.
Yeah.
So so we're gonna use all your YouTube. All these people are under this bracket of like TV shows. So which character or person from a TV show do you think you'd be best friends with in real life?
Oh my God, fucking Maeve from Sex Education. She'd be my best friend.
Really?
Oh yeah, for sure. I love her. That's not good for me because you have a crush on her, but that's all right.
Maybe.
He's a celebrity crush, so I wouldn't be safe.
I'm trying to think. Oh my God, that's actually a really hard one. I'm trying to think of some.
Or is it Eric from Sex Education? Either one of the Sex Education's character, or Dustin from Stranger Things, because he's fucking hilarious.
Oh my God, you keep mentioning shows, and my mind's just skipping between all of them. I'm trying to think.
What are you doing?
Probably more like a cartoon. I'm not gonna lie. What? Fucking like, if that's all right for the answer, like I don't know, someone like Shaggy seems like a cool dude. I'm not gonna lie. Why did you just laugh at me? I'm not gonna lie, just someone who just makes you laugh.
But that's why I said Dustin from Stranger Things.
Yeah,
but I feel like I'd have to be best friends with Dustin and Steve because they both bounce off each other.
Yeah.
So that's what makes them funny.
Yeah. Hashtag judged. I know, right? He doesn't like Shaggy, all right? Leave me alone.
Just leave Scooby out. Yeah, right. What about Scoobs?
Nah, Scooby can be like, he can be there, but like...
He can be there.
He can now be a bit... Yeah, he can be left out a little bit. I'm not going to lie.
Okay, so this question, I feel like the chat will be able to validate whether your answer is correct. How would you say people describe you?
Ooh.
Depends on who you are. describing me, I guess.
Go on, go for it.
Okay, how would your friends describe you? We'll be
Okay.
more
Oh shit balls. Oh fuck.
She's dropped her lip balm.
No, it was a lid, but close. I feel like my friends would describe me as like I am, even though it doesn't seem it, I am actually really socially awkward when I'm not in an environment that I'm used to. Like I have like social anxiety, so I if I'm with somebody I'm comfortable with, then it's easier to get me out of my shell quicker. But if I'm in a new environment with completely new people, I find it very, very, very hard to relax. So I feel like my friends would describe me as like outgoing, but also can be a little bit like in the back seat kind of thing.
Yeah.
I'm really like kind and caring. As shut up, it's not funny.
I'm just listening.
Wet white. Like I feel like I am quite kind and caring, and I care about a lot of people around me. Like I would always put other people first. Like yeah, that's I hopefully that's how my friends describe me. If not, I've been a shit friend. Sorry, y'all.
Not the wet wipe. And then Drew's too innocent but can handle harsh banter. See, me, I feel like I'm so on stream especially. So my friends in real life would probably describe me a little more like, I don't know, I'm quite an outgoing person even on stream. I talk a lot. I'm quite loud. I'm not gonna lie. But on stream, I'm a lot more. How do I say it? Like, I guess a lot of people would say like family friendly kind of thing. I've always wanted to just be like cater to everyone. And as much as sometimes like I'm kind of there, like I want to say something, I'm probably the person who more like holds himself back. As much as like it's not because that's not me as a person, but it's more because I just try and keep it as, I guess, PG as possible on stream. So I get a lot of people say like they'll come into the stream, they'll be like, either like, he's posh or something like, which is like the complete like opposite of really what I am. But I guess I just try and I try and do it so that you know, I just want to include as many people as I can. You can't cater to everyone, whole being family friendly. But yeah, I guess I don't know. I try and talk to everyone, get on with everyone, and I probably give people more chances than they deserve. Between me and Jodie,
fuck yeah, Jesus, man.
Jodie's more of the person that if something happens, she's like, nah, that's it. And I'm here going, yeah, but like
I mean, it's like I don't know. I feel like I've even like in real life, I've had my trust broken too many times by the same type of people, and I've always given, even if it's not the same person, it would always be somebody like that's friends with that person that has held a grudge with me against it for something, you know. And like I've been friends with them and I've stayed friends with them, and all of a sudden they do the exact same thing and they stab me in the back the exact same way, and I'm just like, well, why did I even bother? Yeah. Like literally it's like, well, I'm done giving you chances now. It's like you get the initial, I'm not going to judge you based off who you know or like what you do, but if you fuck me over, then you're done.
But I think it's happened to us multiple times where things have happened, and it will take a while to kind of like swallow, but then we're always both, and like we don't want anyone to kind of stop us from like helping other people, whether that be in their life or like, you know, going for becoming a streamer, you know, getting partnered. It's kind of like, even if it happens again and again and again, there will be that one time that it happens and that person is actually like, you know, super grateful and super thankful kind of thing. So I kind of feel like I don't want to let someone kill it for everyone else. Mm-hmm. So it's like, you just got to carry on. You just got to carry on what you're doing. And at the end of the day, like, it's going to happen. Like, you know, it's the way of life.
Well, everyone in the chat seems to agree with what you're saying on your descriptions. So
hey, we paid them, by the way.
Just... well, guys. Yeah. You'll get your payment after stream.
Hashtag rigged.
So, if you could share a meal each, you're both cooking in different rooms, so these are different meals. If you could share a meal with 4 people, living, dead, make-believe, fictional, from you now, like anybody, who would you choose to have at your meal? Anybody.
Don't say me either, because
No,
obviously
Yeah,
I
you're
don't
both
want you at my
not
meal.
invited. Your
Okay.
meals are at the same time, so you can't like attend each
that
other.
was quick.
Ryan Reynolds 4 times. That's fucking big. I love Ryan Reynolds. He's so funny. I would have. Oh my god, that's so hard. Fuck me.
I feel like this is the type of question that we're going to answer and then get off and then be like, oh, I
No,
forgot that person.
I know who I want to say, but right, you go first because just thinking about it makes me want to cry. Once again, I'm getting a water.
For me, probably, I'm trying to think. I'm trying to get like a mix. Probably Drake, because definitely, like I just love his music, and I think not just music, but like just outside of music, he's done a lot. Then after that, I'm trying to think of maybe like someone from a movie or someone. This may be, well, I don't think it will be, but it may have been controversial before. But like Johnny Depp, but as Jack Sparrow, right? Not as like. As Jack Sparrow, I feel like he'd be absolute laugh to have at a meal. So that's 2. How many have I got to have? 4?
4.
4. So then I'm trying to think of like someone.
How many have you said?
For 2 so far. I said Jack Sparrow and Drake. Trying to think of other people. That's a hard one.
Oh my god, I know someone you said once before, and I'm trying to think of what they're called.
Yeah, because we've thought
had
about
this
conversation
before.
But
yeah, Post Malone. Do you like Post Malone? Oh no, it was. You did say Post Malone, and now I remember why, but I can't say why.
Okay, but there you go. I can't remember why either, to be quite honest. But
because do you remember when he was on Good Mythical Morning? You were watching him, and you were like, "Yeah, he's."
Oh yeah. To be fair, he seems like a really nice guy. And then probably someone like Gordon Ramsay, because I feel like that would just be like, I know that's
a room full
he's
of
not
men.
an idol, right? Oh, now yeah, I've really outdone myself here. But yeah, I don't know. It just call everyone an idiot sandwich or something. Yeah.
Why are you an idiot sandwich? Right, anyway. Fuck. I would have my godfather because sadly he passed away. So I would absolutely love to have my godfather to come sit with us at the table.
I've got one that you'd probably say.
Go on.
Doja Cat. I feel like you've said her before. Maybe
I
not.
don't know if I'd have her at a meal.
Or Rydell.
I was going to say Rydell. Yeah, I'd have Rydell Funk. None of y'all probably know who she is, but I do. She's a queen. Fuck.
Sorry.
She was in my favourite band that broke up on my birthday, so shout out to that. Jodie would have the whole... Yeah, can I have the band as one person? That'd be great.
If they can find one chair, then go.
Oh yeah, for sure. They can all sit on each other's lap, like stacked up. Oh my god.
I'm trying to think as well if I've got like
my godfather, like he's definitely like
so
the first person.
That's 2. So you need maybe think of a cartoon. Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah, Joe Sugg.
Joe Sugg. Not Winnie the Pooh.
Oh yeah, but if I could have like the physical cartoon of Winnie the Pooh, yeah, but not a man.
Anything can happen.
No, like it's Winnie the Pooh. I think would be
then
or a giraffe.
Yeah,
even though it's
can
not,
I have a giraffe
person.
at my meal?
I mean, there's
good.
one
my house
person
is just
who said that they wanted to have, and I think if K9's still here, he'll remember this. There's one particular partner who said that they wanted to have their grandfather, the president of Ukraine, had Saddam Hussein, and Hitler at their table. Yes.
Anyway, moving on to
Right, that's a mad bunch when I'm over here saying fucking Post Malone.
I just like Winnie the Pooh and a fucking giraffe.
Yeah, I feel like I went a lot more generic than that person. Let's put it that way. Wow. That's kind of mad.
Yeah. No, my dinner party's gonna be sick. I'll be like cooking the meal, and all the giraffes gonna want us.
Well, if you think about it, if I'm inviting Gordon Ramsay, you can just cook the meal. So win-win.
That's cheating. No, you have to cook. Follow-up question: what would you cook?
Oh fuck.
My famous spaghetti bolognese, because that's all I can cook.
I'm trying to
sick one for me, can't lie.
Probably just try and make something like simple enough. Probably something like I know something like a chili con carne or just like a
Not too close to mine. Sorry. Next.
I don't know. If not, I'm trying to think like a steak sandwich or something like that. Like
I was going to say a steak baguette for you. Yes, perfect, lovely.
Love that.
Okay, right. So, apart from the necessities of life, what's one thing that you could not go a day without?
Are we excluding like our phone? Is that cast as a necessity of life or not?
Hasn't been forever.
No, it's not.
No.
No.
But listen now, my job is on my phone.
Well, it's not.
In a way, it is. I stream on my phone.
I'm trying to think. Probably. If it does it, probably my phone. I'm not gonna lie.
What are you
I'm
doing?
on my phone constantly. Yeah, the dog's trying to dig a hole in our
I know,
house.
calm
That's
it.
not how it
Are you
works.
good?
Yeah, probably my phone. I spend so much time on my phone. I do pretty much everything on my phone. I'm a bit of a sucker. Oh, or my hat. Like I wear this constantly. Like, so,
I
yeah.
agree with Melon. Yeah, like family or friends, like.
Is that not a necessity of life? No.
I don't know. Is it?
So if not, I look like
By
a twat
necessity,
right
I
now.
feel like she means like water, food,
Oh.
house. Like, you get what I mean? Like electric, like shit like that.
Mm.
Whereas like I feel like family or friends, because right, like my friends and my family. Well, I didn't have many friends growing up. I can't like Carter literally was my only friend growing up. Shut up, Carter. Love me. But my mum literally is like saved my life. Like, I love my mum so much, and like she's like the strongest woman I know. And so like if it wasn't for my mum, I definitely wouldn't be anywhere near the kind of person that I am today. I wouldn't be as kind, wouldn't be as like loving as I am, because I've just grown up with her constant love around me. And yeah, that's it.
Yeah, but I go with my phone because fucking who doesn't love a bit of Candy Crush, you know? So
Fucking A.
let's go.
I hate you.
Just run it up. Run it up. Yeah.
Okay, so here's the big question. Hypothetically, obviously, in about 5 minutes, you get a notification on your phone saying that the world has entered a zombie apocalypse. What is your game plan?
Sick. Let them eat me.
Are you just done?
That's probably what you
like,
do as well.
Sacrificing yourself?
Yeah, honestly, like off myself, literally. I'd probably just kill myself. I'm not gonna lie.
Wait. Yeah, but would you do that, or would you let them like bite you to like turn into one of them?
Here's my thought, right?
Who doesn't want to be a zombie, you know?
If I just killed myself, then that's it, game over. But there could be some mad bitch out there like Greta that can just figure out the cure. So if I turn into a zombie, she could cure me in a few years' time.
Yeah.
So
just get bitten.
I'll just allow it. I'll be like, first zombie I see, I'll be like, there we go.
I'm trying to think.
That's my life.
I'm trying to think what I would do. I don't know, to be honest. I would probably just go somewhere, like do something that I really wanted to do and that I was too scared to before. So I'd do like, I don't know, probably obviously no one would want to,
Jump
but
out of a plane.
Yeah, something like that. Try and skydive by myself with no experience and see how it goes, because why not? Something like that.
The thing is I've never seen a zombie dog or a zombie cat or a zombie animal. So like, you know, do they just get eaten? Like, what's the situation?
I don't know. You'll have to see about that one. We'll see when we get the text in 5 minutes.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay,
but yeah, I don't know really.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, this question always gets a variety of different answers. One streamer's gonna cover her house in treadmills because if the zombie tries to get in while the treadmills are running, it's just gonna fly off.
Kind of smart.
Another streamer was gonna have an underground bunker. How she was gonna get the bunker, I'm not sure, but she was gonna like pull her vegetables that she's growing in her garden out and then just replant it in the bunker because that's how it works. Majority of partners were just going to sacrifice themselves, to be quite honest.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah, or
like I said, I'm sure someone will find the cure, and I will obviously be first in line. So
you know, obviously, I'd try and save you as well, but maybe just become like Elon Musk toy boy or something, and then maybe I might make it somewhere else. Yeah, you know, to the moon. Yeah, but apart from that, I don't know what I'd do.
Okay, so while you're here thinking about your zombie apocalypse plan, The 2 chairs that you're sat on are actually on giant springs, and you've gone flying through the air, and you've both landed on desert islands completely away from each other, just yourselves on these islands. What would the 3 things that you would need to be on this desert island? And you can't have a boat to get to each other. Like, no, you're on your own.
What do we have? Well, so obviously,
I was going to say I need a plane, a pilot, and some water. That's my 3 things. Have a good time.
I'd say some water, some food, and a deck chair, because that's probably what I'm going to be doing for a while. So water and food and a sunbed, you know.
Mate, plane, pilot, and fucking water. We're gone.
Yeah, but
5 minutes.
I'm sat in a flat right now. Being on a desert island, if I've got food and water, sounds pretty good. So I'll just sunbathe.
Drew saying put Jodie's working on going to him. True love, exactly. Period. I'll go pick you up first.
Yeah. You can come pick me up in your plane, whilst I'll have an amazing tan, and then
nice. Or you could be fried.
Yeah.
Like a crisp.
Yeah.
Nice.
Sounds good.
Well, let's just hope that when you go on your plane to pick him up, that the plane then doesn't like run out of fuel and then you're stuck there together.
It won't.
Yeah, because you said a plane and a pilot, but there's no fuel in your plane, so
no, hang on.
You're just living in a plane with a pilot.
Pilot and fuel, and the plane's a private jet, so it's got water in it. I don't fucking need nothing else. I've got water. I've got food. I'm good, mate.
You sound
It's
sorted.
got Wi-Fi too. I haven't got my phone, but it's got Wi-Fi, so I'll be fine. Pilot's got his phone, so at the end of the day, I can still play Candy Crush. I can still do your necessity apparently, so I'm good.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Got everything sorted. So, okay, if you could only eat one food for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Pizza, because you can have a bunch of different flavors. Easy, mate.
Yeah, you've said that forever since literally I've known you. You'd say pizza. Is it like one like dish, or is it like a type of cuisine kind of thing? Like, if I said Chinese, for example, can I have like multiple different things from a Chinese?
No, one dish.
One dish.
That else.
Oh, that is pretty sad. I'm not gonna lie. I'd probably have like spaghetti carbonara.
Vile.
Sorry, I love it.
Disgusting.
Sucker for that. So
I like it, but I don't think I could eat it forever. No.
It's too sickly.
I don't think I could eat anything forever, so I might as well.
I can pizza.
No, I can't do pizza.
He doesn't even like when I cook pizza.
No, I can't. I can't do pizza. There's no way. So.
Okay.
Yeah, that's.
So, final question for this section. Do you believe that aliens exist?
Oh, wow.
Mm.
Go on, I'll let you answer
I feel like
this
you're
one.
quite alien-like.
Oh, wow, thank you.
So
yeah, I've come.
I feel like at least I've come from the land down. Sorry, that's the wrong place. Listen, I don't believe, but I don't not believe. Do you know what I mean? Like I'm one who, I know this wasn't the question, but for example, like I don't believe in ghosts, but there is some unexplainable shit that's happened to me and my sister growing up, and it's like just thinking about it now just gives me the willies. So I don't not believe, but I don't believe. So if you're hovering over my house, you're real. Leave me alone.
I think they like. If you just went off like like just the size of like the universe, or obviously they say it's like ever expanding or whatever, like the chances of there not being is quite low. But within like reach of us, like right now, or even in like I don't know how many years, I don't think humanity will ever discover.
Well, as they
them,
say,
kind of thing.
The ocean's only 5% explored.
Well,
so how do we know about space?
I just think there's no way that like we're ever. You know, I think humanity will be extinct before we ever get to like meet or see an alien or whatever. But I do think there must be something else out there, kind of thing.
Yeah.
So when you say that there's things out there, do you think it's like, you know, like bacteria, or do you think it's like aliens like Rosie? Like when you picture these aliens, what do you picture?
Well, it's hard because like probably something like you said, bacteria or something like that. But then again, you always have the thing that like you humans, like we can't actually picture something that we've never seen before, if that makes sense. Like if you've never seen, say if I said the name of a color, you can't think of it if you've never seen it. So I don't know. Like I feel like it would be unlike anything we could even kind of imagine right now. It'd just be different.
Same.
Be a different thing.
Exactly that. Intelligent.
Nah, I wouldn't ride off that being any sort of intelligent. But yeah.
No, that's just my answer.
Right. Okay, so now we're going to move into a little couples quiz of who's most likely. So just point at each other if you point at whoever you think this question resonates to. So, who is most likely to wash the dishes? Who's most likely to sleep in?
Sorry. Wait, hang on. Drew can't hear the question. Sorry, I pulled his headphone out. Go ahead.
Who is most likely to give up on the argument? Who's most likely to drink the whole bottle of wine at the weekend? Who's most likely to be late?
Yeah. Not really. Yeah. Neither of us, to be honest. We're quite good on time, but you.
Yeah, probably me.
Who's most likely to have their phone run out of battery during the day?
Sorry, could you say that one again?
Who's most likely to have their phone run out of battery during the day?
Just because I've got an older phone in it. Shit one.
Who's most likely to be first dressed and ready to go if you're going out? Who always complains that they're cold?
Ooh.
Oh.
Cold? I feel like I don't feel the temperature as much as you do.
Oh no, yeah, maybe me, because at night I'm always the
Shut
one.
the window, turn
I'm always
the fan
the one
off.
complaining because she can't sleep without a fan. Yeah, okay. Me.
Where was I? Who is most likely to forget the name of somebody that they know?
So far, we agree on everything, so this is going well.
Who's most likely to skip delivery to save money? So, like, if you're like shopping online or something.
So wait, what do you mean by skip delivery?
As in, like, you will like spend a wee bit more to like save the delivery type thing.
Spend more to get it faster would be me.
Yeah, maybe, probably.
I would say
50-50 as well, to be honest.
Yeah.
To pay full price for something instead of waiting for it to go on sale.
I mean, I don't really buy anything, but sure, I'll take the blame.
I'll take that one.
I really don't care, to be honest. Yeah, like depends.
Who's most likely to steal all the bed covers while in bed? That was a very confident point there.
Yeah.
Who's most likely to fall over embarrassingly in public?
God, I've literally done it with you so many times. Oh my God, stop.
Who's most likely to leave clothes all over the bedroom floor?
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Who's most likely to order a strange food combination?
Oh.
Like the controversial.
Yeah, probably you. She has. Wait.
You're going to do my concoction?
No, you have vinegar in water,
Oh,
don't
yeah, I
you?
put vinegar in
Just
water.
vinegar in water. And like, we'll go to a restaurant. She'll be like, can I have some vinegar for my water? And I'm like,
What? Why? Please explain why.
Wait, actually, that's such a shout out. I don't know, because I used to not like water, to be fair. And so I was thirsty. And
what are you trying to pull up?
Carter's just said when you're falling over on sports day. So I'm just trying to get the
oh, yeah. Here we go.
image.
Here's first hand. Here we go. This is why. There you go.
And just so you know, this was like the image as a whole. So like I wasn't on my own. I was like fully... I just want you to know we went on to win because it was a relay and I did manage to hand the baton over before I went down.
That is funny.
So it was worth it, kind of. Oh God, it's so much.
Who's most like? Sorry, that's just that. Why is that like not a sticker? Jack.
Oh my God, Jack! You didn't have to do that. That is so sick.
Oh,
I've never seen that, Jack. Thank you so much.
Jack,
Wow,
stop.
that's so
Jack.
cool. What a sick
Thank you,
gift.
Jack, thank you.
Didn't have to do that, you silly goose. Right, who's most likely to be hangry?
Oh yeah.
I am right now, man.
Yeah,
I'm not even gonna lie.
you get angry.
I love how everyone's just like Jodie. Who tells the best jokes?
Really?
I'm funny.
Really? You think you tell the best joke? Okay.
Neither.
Yeah, to be fair, that's probably the
Neither of
best
us.
answer. Neither.
Who's most likely to go to bed before 9 o'clock?
Me.
I'm such a night owl.
Okay, final.
Neither.
Final
True.
question.
That's also neither.
Okay, this is
Oh, here
probably
we
the
go.
most important question you're ever going to answer. This is the final one of this bit. Who's the best, me or Jack?
Oh. You say one, I'll say the other.
Jack.
Kirsty.
I've known
Nice.
Jack for, to be fair, I've known both of you for years, so it's kind of unfair. But
To be fair, I know, like, honest answer, like, I know, even though I haven't spoke to both of you, like, a lot, I know Kirsty more than I do Jack.
Yeah, I know Jack more than I know Kirsty,
Yeah.
so that's fair.
And the best is Jack. Shut up. Okay, right. I'm going to hop over to Instagram. I'm going to see what questions we have here. So,
Nice.
Jack, change your foot profile photo. Actually, I've changed it. It's Kirsty. I hate your feet, Jack, man.
Change it,
Ruined
at least change it to the right foot, like, mix it up a little
Yeah,
bit.
Jack,
like...
you've ruined it with the feet. Every time he comes into my stream, he drops that foot sticker, and he knows I hate it. And for that reason, Kirsty's better. There you go. I've changed
thank
my mind.
you. I'm the best. I'm the best. Wait, where's my sticker? It says I'm the bestest. Where is it? Please load for me. There we go. I'm the bestest.
Yeah.
Hey.
Okay, so
Feet,
What-
Francis.
what's your most embarrassing moment on stream?
Why did you just laugh? Is that for me or for you?
You.
What have I done? Oh, I actually know. Was it when what's it called came in the stream?
Oh no.
What are you?
The whole like dress makeup thing.
Oh yeah, that was probably quite embarrassing. I've been on stream in a dress and makeup, but I'd say worse than that because that was like willing. Was
Oh,
when
was it?
was it Maverick that came in, and I can't remember what it
I
was.
can.
Can it be said or?
I'll say it,
Is
Kirsty.
this like
I'd
is it like really PG or not?
Oh no, say what you want.
No.
Someone came in and it was Mav, and Mav's name was "Come on Her Face,"
And
and Drew literally went.
I went
full,
full force.
Hi, come on her face. How are you doing? And then he sat there. No one realized. Everyone was pissing themselves in the chat, and he was like, "What?" And then he was like, "Oh my god, oh my god."
I've never
oh my
lived that
God."
one
And
down.
then,
And now I have trust issues. So I'm like, I read everyone's name like letter by letter.
you still get it
Trust
wrong.
issues. Yeah, I still get it wrong.
What about you, Jodie?
What's yours?
Anyone?
I'm trying to think. The most embarrassing thing you've
I
done
mean,
on
not so much
stream.
like nowadays, but when I was a kid, obviously I used to stream, and I used to get my mum come in, or mainly my dad just come in and just shut the laptop down or unplug the Wi-Fi. and just like be like, shut the fuck up, I'm trying to get some fucking sleep. Like, that's not exactly the not embarrassing, is it really? It's not fun.
I've got one for you, but like I'm not saying it was embarrassing that you did it or embarrassing how you look. It was the in between.
Carter,
it was when you shaved your head on stream, because when I was shaving your head, there was some moments throughout the shaving, because I went straight down the middle to start off with, and that moment was iconic.
I really wish you did.
I wish I had the photo. Yeah, I wish I had the photo of that. That was funny. Yeah.
Depressing times.
Okay, wait, my phone keeps switching. Bar each other, which streamers do you watch most?
Wait, when you were streaming and your dad walked in half dressed talking to you in the stream about something I won't say, and he was just in your stream. Yeah. Oh my god! Anything to do with my dad, my dad is just a walking embarrassment. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I just don't even.
Who do we watch the most?
Melon.
I was gonna say that probably.
He's not even a partner.
Recently, probably. Which his name on Yunan's Watermelon. But then I try and go into as many people's streams as I can. We've watched a lot of like Jamie's stream in the past.
Yeah, Jamie Parker.
Parker, yeah, probably.
He doesn't stream anymore, but
yeah, probably Parker. I'm not gonna lie.
Parker, like back in the day, and Melon more recent.
Yeah.
Anyone else?
I've watched a lot of like
I
Sofella.
literally only watch you. Yeah, stop. Yeah, Sofella. He's still alive. What, Parker?
Yeah. He's still.
He's got a job now.
He's doing other stuff, but he is still there. But then I don't know. I feel like you'll be the same. It's hard to like. There's so many people that like. It's just hard to get to everyone, kind of thing. Yeah. So just as many people as possible, really. But yeah.
And any streamers that you feel deserves more attention?
Melon.
Yeah, yeah, his name's Watermelon. He's
so talented. He doesn't give himself enough credit.
Yeah.
He can, like, literally, you tell him a song, he listens to it once, and he can play it on the guitar. Yeah. Like, even if he doesn't know the song, and he's just incredible. Love him. He's a lovely guy as well. He's just got a heart of gold.
Yeah. Great character.
Yeah, say something, Melon.
Yeah, say something in the chat. And yeah, he's really nice. He's helped me and Jodie a lot, just in life in general. He's a really good friend of ours that hopefully we're going to meet at some point next year. And like Jodie said, I've never seen anyone be able to just literally listen to a song once and then be able to play it perfectly.
I mean, I have. His name's Charlie Puth. But
yeah, famous, I know, right? So. But like, yeah, his is crazy.
I'm trying to think if there's anybody else. Nah. Well, no, there is, but not that I can think of.
And then probably. Like, obviously he doesn't stream right now as much.
Parker,
but, yeah.
100%. But yeah, like he doesn't stream, so at the same time it's like his fault.
Yeah, we can't promote someone who doesn't actually fucking stream.
Yeah. Okay, so there's quite a few questions have been submitted. So we're just gonna
guys.
We're just gonna pick some at random.
Yeah, pick and choose your favorites.
So this is to Jodie. Are you forced to drink water with vinegar in it, or is it an actual choice?
Wow! Shout out to whoever just wrote that. You're fast, Kanan. I feel like that was you.
It was not Kanan. I'm confirmed.
Okay. No, yeah, it's a choice, man. I can go do it now. I don't think we have any vinegar though.
No, I don't think we have.
It actually tastes nice.
But this happened on our first, like, we were already together. This was our first like proper date, right? So I took her out to this really like nice place, whatever. We both dressed up, all that kind of stuff. And we got to the table and I was like, I'm going to get like, I can't remember what I got, but I think I had like a pint of cider or something like that. And she was like, oh, I'm going to have some water. And I was like, okay. And then the waitress came over and she was like, can I get some vinegar? We didn't have food or anything at the table. Can I get some vinegar? And I was just sat there like, and she just opened the vinegar and started pouring it in our water. And I was like, what the fuck is going on right now? But yeah, that's you, innit?
Tasted leg, mate.
Fair play.
And like Noddy has said, like, how did this start? Like, what made you like just why?
Is it not a thing? I swear.
It is a thing. Apple cider vinegar in water is a thing, but like I didn't have apple cider vinegar and I was bored one day in my house. And all I had was water, and my mum was shopping, and I was like, no, I'm really not feeling that water vibe. So I just looked in my cupboard and was like, nope, nothing. Oh, vinegar. Poured it in, tasted great, and had a great time.
You do weird stuff like that in general, even around here. What was it, the thing that I said the other day that you'd got? You had like one of them, was it one of the flips, the pretzel things, and you had it on top of something
caramel
else?
bar, that's fine.
What was it? Caramel. Oh yeah, she had this. You know, like the protein/fiber bars that you
To be
get.
fair, I know one thing you used to bully me for.
What?
My like cheese, ham, and tomato puree.
Oh yeah, she's just so weird. She'll just eat tomato puree. Just weird.
Well, like the concentrated tomato puree. That's just no.
Yeah, with cheese and ham, not on its own. Like I'd have it with cheese and ham.
Yeah, but you would spread tomato if we had no food in the house.
Thank you, Carter.
You would spread tomato puree on bread, and you'd eat just bread and tomato puree.
No, it would have to be toasted because
Yeah.
I don't like.
Okay, so that's not bread then.
Like having like a little pizza. That's fine. Okay, that's fine. That's like having pizza.
Thank you. Thank you.
Like I can. That one's okay. So storing bananas in the fridge. Discuss. That's just what's been written here.
No,
No.
not really.
Oh, shut up, Francisco.
Just no.
Yeah, no, absolutely not.
They'd get eaten before they went like out of date. So I don't know what storing them in the fridge does apart from keeping them cold. But
A cold banana.
There you
Great
go.
one.
Okay, and Noddy's out. That's the two questions that he asked, and you didn't answer in the way he wanted. So, what's your plans for the future? Marriage? ?
Definitely at some point, 100%, but just not right now. Like I think we'd probably. Would we have a kid before getting married, or would we be married and then have a kid?
Kid before marriage.
Yeah, but we'd probably have a kid first.
Just because, first of all, how cute would it be? Like having like a 4-year-old child walk down with the rings. Cute as fuck. Second of all, like you don't want to spend all your money on like your wedding.
Yeah, I think we both agree.
Yeah.
Like we both want to be like
financially stable,
if possible, before we think about like marriage and stuff like that.
Yeah, so. Like even like a kid would. Well, obviously I want to be financially stable when I have a kid, but like I feel like the money you want to spend your money on your children. Like it's just a thing. Like every parent would like. Well, at least a lot of parents would give up anything for their children, and so like choosing to have a wedding over like caring for a child or giving the child what you can, it's just not something that me and Drew both agree on. Like,
yeah, I think we both feel like there's like a kid, you have time.
However, if I've not at least been proposed to by the time he's 25, I don't care. I can be engaged for like 10 years, but I'm not. You know, like.
Yeah, we'll see.
No pressure, but pressure.
Yeah, literally.
Marriage before at least 40 though, like at least before we're 40.
I'd agree.
But it's not something that's like
we're not worried about
the attention at prom, so I just can't be bothered to have more on my wedding day. Do you know what I mean?
Okay, so where are we? So if you didn't do you now, where would you be? Where do you think you'd be now, career-wise?
Definitely still would not be at doing Twitch. Yeah, probably. No, something to do with like animals. Like I really wanted to do aquatherapy with dogs. Like that was like my dream. I always wanted to like give dogs like rehabilitate dogs through aquatherapy. Oh my god, that's just so cute. Past Jodie would have said, yeah, I would love to be an actress, but I don't think I'd be an actress. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like it's really difficult to get into the acting scene. It is very difficult to get into the acting scene. I definitely, like, my dream is still to be an actress, and I would, like, love to be one. But
that's a lot harder.
Realistically, is that a word?
Yeah.
Realistically, I definitely think aquatherapy with dogs, or just something to do with dogs still. Like, you'd be in my house, wouldn't you?
And mine's probably like a bit of a, like right now, because it's only been like, what, a year since I've been doing UNOW or whatever. Probably just being, I was a bartender before I was at UNOW, and I'd probably still be doing that because I really enjoyed it. Like, where I worked, it was a really nice pub, and I used to really enjoy it, and just meeting new people and stuff like that. So at this age, probably still a bartender, to be honest.
Okay. What's one thing that you would do if it didn't have any consequences?
Oh. If it didn't have any consequences, what would you do?
Rob a bank. Rob a bank.
Nah, I'm trying to think of other things.
Go to Thorpe Park when it was closed and just live my best life.
Now, I don't know what you would class as consequences, because
Mad. Okay.
I don't know, because I would say like have a kid. If you didn't have to worry about, like, you know, what came with having a kid, and like, you know, the money side of it, and the, you know, if you class that as like a consequence or whatever, the financial responsibility, probably having a kid.
Yeah, I back that. Me and you both want a kid. We just know we can't afford a kid.
Yeah, and I don't know. I guess like right now, because we're so focused on just the grind of kind of trying to,
God,
you know,
being
make some.
pregnant in this weather as well. Jesus Christ.
But yeah, probably that.
It's fine. Jodie's going to rob the bank, and then you can have a baby, and then you're completely financially
Exactly. Let's go. I don't know how you're going to have a baby on your own.
I'll find a way.
Have a good time.
Okay, this one is directed to Jodie, and it's, why did you take such a long break from UNOW?
Ooh,
you see,
that is a good question.
I was a bullied gal. I went through a lot. Sadly, it was around the time that I was sexually assaulted, so I just was in a bad headspace. I also was doing my GCSEs and starting my A-levels. I took a 2-year break. I took it literally during my GCSEs and during my first year of A-levels. I also, Carter had spilt coffee and water over my laptop, so I didn't have my laptop to stream on anymore. So I was having a bad time with that. And so that was literally mainly the reason I didn't. That was the main reason I quit. I didn't want to quit like take a break. I always had the intention of coming back. I just was really scared because I'd be like, no one will remember me. Everyone will remember me like as the child that I once was. Like, I was literally a baby when I was on this. I wasn't, obviously, I've been banned, but I was literally like one of the youngest people on the app that streamed. And so I was just afraid that, obviously, I've grown up. I've learned not to be so loud and not to be so obnoxious, and like I've improved with my singing and just all that shit. And I was just afraid that everyone would be like, that's, first of all, you're not the Jodie we know, or we don't remember you, or anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay. So do we have any questions in the chat before we carry on? I think we've kind of
chat. Send some juicy questions.
Yeah, I can. If that's a question.
Can you still sit with your mouth closed? For fuck's sake.
Oh, yes, sorry, I didn't even get to ask the question that's asked every week. Is water wet?
Yes.
Yeah.
Or does water make things wet?
Both.
But it is wet. Okay, if you said, does water make things wet, that's a different question. That's yes as well.
Yeah, Noddy's still stuck on this vinegar.
Like, I'd say like this much water and like that much vinegar. Like no, not much vinegar, but just like enough to give it a bit
of a splash, you know. Noddy.
It's a liquid, so it's wet. Otherwise, it wouldn't be a liquid. Exactly.
For fuck's sake! If you don't have a heart, is there really any consequences? Wait, a heart as in like metaphorically, like, you know, like if you don't like people,
because he said murder. I think he's just responding to himself.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you need a heart.
What was your favourite stream you've ever done?
Oh, that's interesting.
My birthday stream, my 16th birthday. Oh my god, it was so funny. So my birthday's in March. It doesn't normally snow on my birthday, and so it snowed on my birthday, and I was like,
Oh yeah, you were doing snow angels and
I
stuff
was like,
like
if
that.
I hit like some mad light goal, and I just hit 4 million out of nowhere, like on one stream, and I like sobbed for like ages on the stream. And then I was like, fine, I guess this is time. So I just went downstairs, and there was like a pile of snow that my dad had shoveled off the driveway. And I just opened my arms and just fell back into it. And I don't know, I have that like vivid memory of me just playing around in the snow at like 5 p.m. In March. But yeah.
And then mine was probably the one that I've just done. The Lycathon that I done was probably the maddest thing so far that I've ever done. I think it'd be the maddest thing that I've ever probably done on you now. Doing 7 days constantly, just sleeping. That was the only thing, obviously. But I'd have breakfast and stuff on the stream. Just like my voice is still gone because of it. But it was mad. Like I think I got to know a lot more people that I probably wouldn't have got to know as well if I didn't do it.
For sure,
yeah,
like
it was
I
crazy.
would say, like, I know this wasn't my stream, which is why I didn't answer.
Yeah.
But when we did the fucking Ring of Fire.
Oh yeah, when we were drinking one night on it,
we had a drink,
and it was so funny.
It, like doing it with Lauren, Francisco, Melon, like us as a group, we're just an absolute mess. And just whenever we game with like David, like the what are they called? Escape rooms.
Yes.
When we were doing like a bunch of escape rooms on Fortnite, just like the 6 of us with David as well. Like, oh my god, I've never laughed so much in my life. Honestly, we're such a fucking weird group of people, but that's why I love us.
Yeah. Here we are. What's your favourite thing about each other?
You answer first.
I'm
perfect, I know.
For fuck's sake. My favourite thing about you is probably that you're like so like empathetic with people, like emotions, like, you know, other people's emotions kind of hit you hard, and I always find that cute because something will happen to someone else and you'll just like, someone will have a baby or something and you'll just start crying, and I kind of stand there feeling heartless because I'm just there like, yo, like, why don't I feel this way? But yeah,
do you not think I'm pretty?
Of course, but like I feel like that's just it's a very like surface level thing to say.
You think I'm ugly?
Oh, just leave me alone, all right? I knew that was it. I was like, do I just say that, like, for fuck's sake.
What's my favorite thing about you? I love that whenever I'm like down, you always know how to cheer me up.
So I'm ugly.
Yeah, you are. You fucking clapped. No, whenever I'm sad or like depressed or whatever, I don't have to tell you, and you can just like cheer me up. You can find a way to just brighten my mood. Like, you'll just go to the shop and get me a Monster and be like, surprise!
I was gonna say, I told you my jokes were the best.
No, you're not funny. There's a difference. What's your favorite drink or takeout food?
Mine's definitely
Chinese.
No, probably. It's hard because
I can tell you his favorite alcoholic drink and his favorite drink. So his favorite drink is apple tango, and his favorite alcoholic beverage is cognac,
which is like brandy.
Which is a brandy.
And then food, probably sushi. But I don't have it enough. But I do. I love sushi.
I introduced you to sushi,
Yeah,
so you're welcome. What's my favorite drink? Alcoholic and non-alcoholic.
Your favorite alcoholic drink is that's a really hard one. Porn star martini, probably. Yeah. Am I right with that? Or wine?
There has to be a specific wine, but
yeah. And then what favorite normal drink? I have Monster.
Which one?
The pink one.
Or
the melon one. The watermelon.
Yeah, melon. The melon one, just period. And yeah, my favorite food is
Taco Bell.
Oh, Taco Bell.
Yeah. Easy.
So what's been the happiest time of your life? Is a question that was asked.
That's a mad one.
Leaving school. Oh my god, school made me miserable as fuck. When I got kicked out of school, I literally
This is going to be such opposite answers.
Joyous time. Yeah, when I left school, I met Drew. If I hadn't have left that school, I wouldn't have like had the journey I had for sure. Like meeting Drew definitely like changed my outlook on life as well, because I was just ready to give up. And so like definitely meeting Drew was also one of the happiest moments in my life, because like all of my memories and my happiest memories from leaving school have been with Drew. No offense, Carter, I love you forever. Mwah. And Mum and whoever else is here that I obviously love. But like Drew has been involved in most of them. Like I was a depressed soul, and then I met you, so you know.
Mine was probably mine's the opposite. Mine is
not meeting you. I hate you.
No, I mean with school.
Oh, okay.
Yours is leaving school. Mine is school. Like I love school. Like not for like, obviously I just want to say disclaimer to anyone who's at school right now. Anything that I say right now, just do the opposite.
Your school was different though. You grew up in France.
Yeah, I used to fuck around quite a lot at school and stuff like that. And to be honest, it was probably the best days of my childhood that I could have, and I don't regret it one bit. I think obviously like younger years, try and do as much as you can. But if you think that your job later on isn't actually going to be helped by being in school, I think for me, the social aspect of school is more important than the actual doing the lessons. It's the meeting people, the social skills, learning what fun is and like heartbreak and shit like that. I thought school was great. Like, yeah, I enjoyed school. And then obviously meeting Jodie, and that was when I came over here, and yeah, I met Jodie, and we kind of hit it off straight away, and we had to start living together straight away because of COVID. So it was kind of like either we isolate separately.
No, not even just that. When you kind of got...
What's up? You got tummy ache?
Oh my God, no, it's the exact same pain I had at the hospital.
So we either, isolated together, or we decided to isolate separately, and we wouldn't be able to see each other for months on end. So we decided to live together, and that was where I think that's what really made us, because we were forced to just get along. And as much as, you know, sometimes those small arguments at the start of a relationship are what like kind of veer you away, we were like, fuck it, we've got to make this work, and it has done in the end. You know, I've put up with you this long. So.
Yeah, but you missed out like the key part of like when we first got together, because you were dating me, your stepmom didn't want you to live at home.
Yeah.
And so you had to live with me for like 3 months, and then because of that, we were just like, well, we're so fucking cramped. And then COVID hit, so we really had no choice. It was literally us to practically like break up because your stepmom wouldn't allow you back home, and you go live there and I live at my house, or we moved
it was a whole complicated one. Like she had, and no dissing or anything like that, but I used to live at my stepmom's house. My dad had got a new partner, and he had built the easiest way to describe it is kind of like a log cabin. What you'd envisage was like a log cabin outside, for me to live in, and I was hugely blessed for that. But she was she'd grown up in a very like religious family. So seeing me bring Jodie all the time round, and us being like, it was just it just didn't go with what she had grown up with, kind of thing. So it was kind of like, yo, I can't have this. And so yeah, for want of a better word, kind of, I didn't get kicked out, but it was like either you stop having around as much or you leave. So I was like, I'm leaving. Lived at Jodie's for a few months, and then we got our place together and
lived here ever since.
And look at ease now.
I know.
Oh, thank you.
So we're going to hop into the final questions now. And I feel like this question has already been answered, but I'm going to ask it anyway. So what would you both say has been the highlight of your You Now journey?
Well, I feel like it's different, but it's also the same. Mine, at least, anyway.
Yeah, go on.
Hopefully yours is similar, at least. We had that, like, incredible, like... Oh, mate, I don't even fucking know, actually. I'm not even going to lie.
I know what mine is, 100%. And yours might be the same.
Okay,
I've got one distinct...
I feel like we might have the same, but you say yours is.
I'm going to say I've got one distinct thing. It was when we used to stream together.
Yeah. That's on the same path.
When we were over there, and we used to do like drinking streams and stuff like that. It might not have been whilst we had the setup, but do you remember that one time where we kept the stream going, and like there was people that stayed on that night,
8 a.m.
and we were streaming till about 5 a.m. with a bunch of different people, and it was all like at that time it was
catching up with everybody who I used to know.
Yeah,
like,
and it was really it was quite like raw in terms of like I think we only had the laptop at that point.
Yeah.
So it was just literally just us like drinking and just having fun on stream. It wasn't like there was nothing more to it, and I think that was probably.
And yeah, I'd say mine is very similar. Mine was like a highlight, or like, because like I feel like there's a difference between like the highlight and like the best like time, but I don't know, I don't want to like
go on,
play
which
this
one
down
are you
as
gonna
the
say?
best time, but like something that definitely will always stay with me is like the like 3 months back to back that we just hit our 5th star.
Yeah,
and we just had a ridiculous month, like 3 months, and it was just fucking crazy. And like the support that we were getting, and like, oh my god, it was just fucking ridiculous.
And like also on that month, or on those months as well, it wasn't just us, it was all our friends were hitting them at the same time, you know,
Parker,
everyone,
Jamie, it was just ridiculous.
So fella, all those people, and it was just mad to just be like that was a high of like, wow, like you had someone to celebrate with as well, because sometimes like you hit these things and you kind of don't want to obviously like you don't want to like push it in people's faces and stuff, but being able to like get on call and be like, what just happened was just that was kind of crazy.
Okay, and this question, you don't have to answer it if you don't want to, but what would you say has been the lowest point of your journey? And again, like, you don't have to answer it if you don't want
to. There was like a time in my life where in streaming where I put a lot of effort and trust into like a friendship that I personally really wanted, because as you can still tell, like a lot of my friends are male, like everybody around me, and like that's not a bad thing, but I just wanted somebody who could relate to me. And so I put a lot of my energy and my effort into one person, and we were like really, 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 really good friends for like the longest time. And then we ended up through, it doesn't matter how or why really, because I don't want to paint anyone in a bad light, but we ended up falling out, and that just broke my heart. That broke my like that's what really broke my trust with people on the app, and it just it fully broke me. And it was horrible. I had such a shit time, because not only did we fall out, but like they were spreading lies about me, and people were coming up to me going like, oh, just so you know, this is being said about you on the app. And it's like, what the fuck?
I was going to say that's probably the biggest thing. Like, obviously we've had, I think everyone has at some point or whatever, but we've had our fair share of like dramas or anything like that. But we've always tried to
not tried. We never
we've never spoke and directly or mentioned a name or anything in a stream ever,
that
because
can
it's
paint
like
somebody in a bad way.
At the end of the day, this is someone's career, and if this is how they're paying to eat, like I don't want to take any food out of anyone's mouth, kind of thing. And the people, you know,
that we did protect from that. Were the opposite towards us. They would literally specifically paint us in a bad light so that we lost supporters.
And I kind of think it's a really sticky one, because it's like, the more you don't talk about something, the more people are sat there going, why aren't they talking about it? It's probably true. They don't want to say anything, kind of thing. When we were just over here, like, it's going to blow over. Because we didn't want it to go out into any outward war or anything like that. Because at the end of the day, I feel like there's a lot of segregation on you now anyway. So creating any more of that there's just no point at the end of the day. And I feel like it wasn't actually the separating from those people. It was how it happened.
How malicious they were towards us, for sure. And it's just the way that like none mate, like the fact that even if some things they were saying were true, they were painting such a fabricated story around it that it painted us in such a bad light, and they weren't telling the truth about themselves, which is why it made us look so bad. Even like if, like I said, some of the stuff was true, that I don't even know to this day what was said. I just know that people were coming to me saying, just so you know, like people are blocking you for like you are being told, like spoken about. And to this day, I don't, like, a bunch of people don't come into my streams, and I haven't been able to speak my piece with a bunch of people.
And I think that's one thing. Not many people, and this is even down to the people, you know, themselves. It's like, if anyone, and you know, I feel like it's a good place. If anyone ever has a question or whatever, we're not like, we're open to talking about it privately, or you know,
we just don't want to paint anyone.
Just don't want to like chuck anyone under the bus
who aren't involved.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
And if anyone has a question, just feel free to message us, and we'll always answer it like with as much honesty as possible. And yeah, I feel like there was just a lot of people who didn't even care to
about
ask,
both sides,
care to ask, and that, you know, and that was kind of the most annoying thing. But you get over that sort of stuff.
That's life. People are going to stab you in the back, man.
You grow with it. You realize, you know, worth, and you just, no, that's a good one. Okay,
100%.
so do you have any words of wisdom for any up and coming broadcasters who could be watching right
now? Do you want to start?
Yeah, for sure. Don't give up. Always be your true self, because if you're not a real version of you, everyone will always see the true version of you, and you'll be known as somebody who started fake from the beginning. Don't lie to like get people to be your friend. Like, don't, if you know what I mean. And just be your true self. Just honestly, just be real. And like, if that's people's cup of tea, they'll like you. And if people don't like you, then they don't like you. Don't try and play up to everybody's, what's the word I'm looking for here? Try and play up to everybody's like what they want, you know, like not everybody's gonna want you, and that's okay, you know, like you don't have to be everybody's favorite.
And mine would be like, find something you actually like doing before pressing go live. Like, I feel like there's a lot of people, they want to get partnered, or they want to do this, do that, but they'll press go live, and they'll just like, you know, obviously there's people who do like just chatting streams, and they absolutely kill it, and they do it so well, and they can keep a conversation going way better than I ever could. But you've got to find your niche, and you've got to be like, you know, I want to do this. I want to, you know, whether that be gaming, whether that be singing, whether that be even something completely different, like, I don't know, fucking origami or something. I don't know, but have your own, like, and I'm not saying don't do the same thing as someone else, because there's going to be hundreds of gamers at the end of the day. There's going to be hundreds of people who do just chatting, but make sure that what you do, you actually enjoy, and you're not doing it because you think it's going to do well. Because that won't work at the end of the day. It's like, you know, if someone came to try and watch this and went, I really like what you're doing, for example, then obviously I would say power to you to try and do like something that you think would do well, but trying to recreate the exact thing, you're just never going to do as well as the original person who's doing it.
And if you're doing something that you've seen somebody else do, or you're doing something that even if you did it first and somebody else does it, but not saying like does it better, but gets better traction because of it, then like don't give up.
100%.
Nothing is ever gonna be permanent for somebody, you know, like you're always gonna do well if you believe in something well enough. Like you just don't give up, because giving up is what will like destroy you, because it shows that you haven't got enough passion for something. If you have enough passion for it, people will see your passion, and they will support you. So,
and it takes a long time to actually like build an audience around what you want to do. So obviously it's easy to just go live and, I don't know, say like the game of the time is, for example, Fall Guys. It's easy to go on Fall Guys, get a bunch of viewers who are going to enjoy watching you play Fall Guys because it's what's popping at that time. But then it's like, where do you go from there? Whereas if you start off doing what you want to do, then it will take a lot longer for you to gain people, but those people will actually be interested in what you want to do, instead of just being there because it's what, you know, is most popular at that time. So yeah
no, that is great, and I really do hope that people kind of listen to this, because there is a lot of people who just go live and instantly just be like, I want to get partnered, I'm going to get partnered, and they're not actually thinking of the whole streaming thing. Do you both have carry on?
Sorry, no, I just wanted to say one thing as well is like I've had a lot of like new partners, or even if they're not new partners, I've had a lot of partners come to me and be like like I'm gonna start streaming full time. Like, is there anything you suggest? And it's like don't, like, streaming isn't something that's 100% reliable, as much as I want to say, like, I am so blessed to be in the position that I'm in, and me and Drew are so blessed to be in the position that we're in, where we can say that we are full-time streamers, and we have been for the last 2 years. And like, it's never something that we take for granted. We don't sit here and think, oh, next month, like whatever, we're going to pay our rent and we're going to do this, that, the other. We sit there and think, if we don't pay our rent, we've got our backup, you know, like we've got something.
That's why,
always.
for example, we're doing like the dog thing.
Yeah.
We're always looking for jobs outside of streaming, and what,
Yeah.
you know, where we could maybe, you know, do stuff together. Just don't take it for granted. Don't rely on it, because
don't
that's
just
the point
think
where
that it's
it all
easy, and it's just as easy as like turning on your camera and getting a bunch of fucking people supporting you, because at the end of the day, everybody has to support themselves as well. And you cannot expect everybody to be able to support you every month back to back. It's just not.
And the last one, really quick, because I forgot it, is be consistent. Like, to any, and I say this to everyone, if you want to become a partner on You Now, especially because there's a lot less people that go on the app or whatever, even if you start off with 1 day a week that you're consistent on, and then you go live at any other point of the week, and then you build that up to 2 days a week, and then 3 days a week, by having one specific time that you go live, especially when you're new to the app, that's going to like help so much, because people will actually be able to find you on the app instead of, you know, obviously if you're hitting the trending board every time, it's not as important, because people will find you by that. But if you're not on trending, be consistent, because that's the only way that you're probably going to get there. So.
Yeah.
Oh, hello.
Do you have any exciting shows or collabs or anything planned in the near future?
For me, no. I've just done mine that I've done. But Jodie, I think, is going to be doing
a like-a-thon, stream-a-thon, sub-a-thon, whatever you want to call it, a thon planned. I've had it planned for literally like 5 months. Where soon I hit 90k just before March, like end of February. And I said, as soon as I hit 100k, I want to do like a massive like celebration party where I do like a like-a-thon or whatever. And depending on how long everybody wants me to go live is how long I'll be live. Do you get what I mean? And I'm just gonna have like a mad party. It's just a celebration.
Just a birthday
as well.
theme. Well, not birthday.
No, it's celebration.
You Now birthday.
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
It's gonna be literally crazy. Like 100k fans is ridiculous. I'm literally like 2,000 fans away. And it's been a long journey. Like I said, I've been here 7 years, and it took me like 6 or 5 of those years to hit 26k. And in the last 2 years, my audience has just kind of just gone whoop.
Yeah.
So it's
when you rejoined 2 years ago, you were at 26k. So that's mad.
That's exciting. You'll get that soon. You'll get it real soon. Real soon. Okay. So there are 34 people in the audience, and we're going to assume that somebody in here like doesn't watch you. So why should they come and watch you? Like, sell yourself. You're an advert on YouTube. Why should we come and watch Jodie and Drew?
Go first. This is
your. Do you want me to start first?
This is your account.
So I would just say, like, I do a lot of horror, scary game content. So if you want to see just your average guy get fucking scared shitless, because I do, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a bit of a pussy when it comes to it. Oh my god, you don't have to do that. Stop it, Kirsty. Thank you so much. If you wanna just see someone get scared shitless, and I try and, you know, keep it as fun and talk to as many people as possible. Everyone's welcome. Doesn't matter what age, where you're from, who you enjoy watching on You Now. It doesn't matter if you come for 5 seconds or for the whole entire stream. I appreciate everyone coming by, and
Lovely, jubbly.
Lovely.
I would watch you.
Thank you. What about you?
Right. Hello. I feel like my streams are somewhere that you can feel safe, no matter like who you are, what your background is, like straight, gay, freaking bi,
from what walk
any
of life you are.
sexuality, any religion, I don't care. Like, literally just come in, feel like chilled in my stream, feel relaxed. I don't know. We have a laugh, we have a sing song, we play some music, we dance. Literally, just yesterday, somebody came to my stream and was like, what have you had? And I'm like, I'm drinking water. And I was just there like freaking like going crazy just because it was just like, to be fair, I'd actually had a bad day myself, but I want to project positive. I feel like when I make other people smile, it makes me happy.
Yeah.
So I just want to project positive energy into my streams and everything, and then hopefully like the good karma will come back my way, you know what I mean? And like it's somewhere positive to be, and we can always have fun. And like I said, we sing, we game. You always have the opportunity, if you like gaming yourself, you can always game with me, and you know, just that's.
And if you go watch Jodie's stream, she'll drop you straight into mine, so you'll be in the good place straight after. I'm joking. Sorry, I had to do it.
You're horrible. I'm
Great. Well, if we don't have any more questions from the audience, we are done. I hope
this was really good.
Yeah.
It was really fun.
Yeah, I had a good time. Thank you very much.
I'm glad. It would have been better if Jack was here, but you know, you just got me instead.
No,
you killed it.
Jack.
You
no
killed
offense,
it.
Jack.
You killed
Obviously,
it.
like you're including that, but.
Great. Well, as the guests, you get to choose who we raid afterwards.
Oh, that's mad.
Oh, fuck.
So that's a lot of pressure on you also, so that I don't have to choose.
That's some pressure, you know.
I mean, I was due to go live 25 minutes ago, if that's any consolation. Don't stress, I literally don't.
I would have said that.
Yeah, I would have said that person too.
That person there.
Yeah.
Can I type their name in the chat? Is that okay?
Yeah. I mean, you can just tell me.
They're called.
You're doing great. Yeah.
Yeah, my typing.
I still don't even think you spelled it right.
I'll message you down.
Oh my god! Look at the way you've typed that. What the? I'm going to tell you the name. Shield to the Framps.
Shield to the Framps.
His actual name is Dante.
Yeah, his real name's like Dante, but you know, it's actually, is it Dante?
Yeah, and this man literally during my like-a-thon or whatever, he probably he stayed in my chat 24/7, night or day, like just talking to people. If I was asleep, he would be there, like, you know, just being kind, asking people to fan me up and stuff like that. Never asked him to do it. Just and I was constantly being like, go to sleep, just leave, and he just
leave. Go.
He stayed the whole time. So huge shouts to him.
Great. Well, we shall go and rate him. Thank you so much, both of you, for joining us. This was a lot of fun. Hope you enjoyed yourself.
Thanks for having us.
When we go in there, say it's a Framptonator's raid or a Drew raid or whatever, because it's never my raid, it's always the guest's raid. So go in there and like do your thing. And right, let me see if I can get this correctly. Okay, so.
And I was going to say as well, I don't know if there's any partners in here, but if there is, I don't know if I'm pretty sure you only do partners, or maybe not. I'm not.
I do. So we do partners regularly, but every sort of 6 to 8 weeks, we do a non-partner showcase. So we'll kind of do a more condensed sort of interview, and we'll have sort of 5 or 6 different people in, and we'll do a sort of condensed one. And if you come and join us, then we quite often have some Uni staff lurking around, and you might end up with EC for coming on. So we have.
Yeah, so I was going to say, maybe.
No, we have an application form on our Instagram page in the bio, and it's not really like an application form. It's more fill it out. So we have your details so that we know that you're interested, and we shall try and get you scheduled in. That's how we.
Yeah, I was going to say maybe someone like capture a moment from me and you. I think to anyone who gets asked to go on here, 100% just do it. It's great. It's a good time.
It's worth being late to your stream. You know?
It's worth.
Okay.
I've needed a wee for a while because I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
I've just drank about 3 different drinks. So.
Okay, so Jodie's gonna go live, Jodie's gonna go pee, and we're gonna go raid.
Thank you very much. We love you. Thank
Sounds
you very
good.
much for
Thank
having us. We
you,
appreciate
and I
it.
shall see you all over there.